Well, some moderate rain has already pushed onto the Waldo Canyon burn scar, so we are tracking this storm system very closely. Take a look at your Storm Tracker 13 live HD Doppler radar. You can see those yellows and oranges popping up over the burn scar, which is that blue splotch right in between Woodland Park and Colorado Springs. This storm system is going to pack a big punch with some of the heaviest rain expected after midnight, so flooding is going to be the biggest concern. However, tomorrow afternoon we'll have the potential for severe weather too, bringing the potential for wind and hail and even a few isolated tornadoes back to the forecast. Let's take you right through this storm using SkyCast. Outside now, we are tracking those showers across mainly areas off to the west of I-25, around western parts of El Paso County and southern I-25. But all of this rain is going to keep on expanding and intensifying as we take you toward midnight. But watch what happens as we head toward 3 a.m. Look at how widespread that area of yellow is expected to get. The yellow and the orange showing where we are expecting some of the heaviest rain. So while you're sleeping tonight, very similar to the scenario that we had play out about a week ago on a Friday and Saturday morning, that heavy rain waking you up overnight. We are expecting to see some rainfall rates with that same intensity tonight and tomorrow morning. By 7 a.m. we're still expecting that heavy rain, but most of it's going to begin pushing off the I-25 corridor and out across the plains. However, give yourself extra time now to get to where you're going in the morning because you are going to need it. Roads will be covered with standing water. We're also expecting to see some minor flooding by tomorrow morning on some of those low-lying areas, those low-lying roads. So again, give yourself some extra time. Be sure to check in with Good Morning Colorado. That starts at 4:30. Abby will let you know where we are tracking some of those troubled areas. By noon tomorrow, most of the rain again out across the far eastern plains will have more scattered and much lighter showers along I-25, with those lighter showers expected to continue through about 5 o'clock. Now it is going to be tomorrow afternoon. We're out across the far eastern plains and for areas south of Highway 50 could end up with some strong to severe weather by tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. So we have a very active 24 hours ahead of us before things begin to quiet down. By 9 o'clock and in toward midnight, the storm system is going to exit off to our east, allowing drier conditions to move in. Could still keep a few very light lingering showers through tomorrow night, but it won't be anything like what we're expecting to see out there tonight. High temperatures tomorrow will be noticeably cooler. We are expecting most to only get into the 40s and 50s, a few spots in the 60s from Walsenburg to Trinidad. Let's turn your attention to your 7-day forecast because we are going to keep storms in the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but these are just going to be your run-of-the-mill thunderstorms during the afternoon. Won't be quite as intense as what we're expecting tonight and tomorrow morning. We'll dry things out a bit on Saturday. 65 degrees will be your high temperature, and then storms return Sunday into Monday. In Pueblo, 58 degrees tomorrow, 62 on Wednesday. We are expecting a 20% chance for storms both Wednesday and Thursday. A bit drier weather Friday into Saturday with 60s, then Sunday into Monday. And that storm chance returning Sunday into Monday also. Canyon City, your high temperature 57 degrees. We'll have 61 degrees as we take you into your Wednesday, Thursday 67 with upper 60s Saturday, mid 60s on Sunday. And around Teller County, 44 degrees tomorrow, 49 on Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, temperatures will be getting into the 50s. Now, we talked about that rain over the burn scar earlier. And it looks like the National Weather Service has just issued a flood advisory for El Paso County. That is going to continue until 12:15. So as I mentioned, flooding is going to be the big concern. Now, it's not a flash flood warning, but a flood advisory, which means we are expecting to see some areas of ponding on the roads. Some of the small streams, low-lying areas could start to see some ponding there as well. So something that we'll be keeping a very close eye on. I'm not leaving until Abby comes in the morning, so we're going to have you covered all night long. So be sure to stick with us. We'll keep you out of this storm.
So the flood advisory, it's going to be backing up. Flash floods when we're going to see it rushing through.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Thanks so much.
You bet.
Well, do you remember when the Rockies were the untied